Okay, good. Well, I'll start with good morning. It is Monday morning. I'm back in the UK. Had a decent holiday, but as you know from the end of the last video, I did say that I had a fresh idea in my head, and well, I've been back now on Monday morning and it's about to start, because I mentioned building an indoor bay. Came in yesterday, Sunday, started clearing out all the area, and it's pretty much good to go. It's a bit makeshift. I reckon, like I said, I can make it work. Looking at the space now, I know it's about 15 by 20 foot, and I'm going to do it on a budget. But so this is day one. We'll see how the week progresses, and hopefully, I don't know how long it's going to take, maybe by the end of this week I'll have a finished product. We'll wait and see. So off to get the projector. Other few bits and pieces I need paint, I need some stuff to put curtains up, I need some electric bits, some different bits of lighting. So I'm going to get all that for as cheap as I possibly can, get back here, get started. But it's a really busy week, really exciting week again. Apart from the golfing thing, I've got, apart from the kind of obvious things in your life like family or whatever, the loves of my life are golf, football and music. And golf you all know about, odd bit of music I get, well, more on Twitter I might mention. But the end of this week, Saturday, is the biggest game in, some people are going to disagree, I might lose subscribers by mentioning this, but it's Liverpool versus Man United on Saturday, and it's a massive game in the Premiership. It doesn't matter who you support, that's a huge game. But for Liverpool and Man United fans, I reckon it's still the biggest game of the season. Irrelevant of where either of us are in the league, but as it happens at the minute, United are on top and we're not doing so good. So I'm going to match on Saturday, so hopefully I'll film you a little bit of footage there. Now listen, I'm not losing subscribers based on who you support, so do not disappear. But anyway, that's it for now. I'm off, and I'll do a little bit each day, and I'll show you the progression. By the end of this video, hopefully we've got a finished indoor practice area.
God, this looks good on camera, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where did you learn?
What I'm doing here is just, I've basically got a blue, a yellow and a green, and obviously you've got to use a white. But between them, if you can see the amount of different shades of green, blue that I've managed to achieve, it's quite, I don't know, well, comments down below.
How long do you reckon you got left then? What time you've been here since?
I don't know.
You've been here since midnight last night. You've been here. Fuck's sake!
Where's the rubber?
Just smudge it.
Yeah. Now what you do is actually just like that. See that? You get texture. Anyway, gotta go. Gotta do some ball testing. See you in a bit. Okay, so it is late Friday afternoon, and the job is finished. I kind of always set a target in my head, and I had 1 week. I wanted to get it all done. A few late nights. It's not a massive job, but yeah, we've put a bit of fair bit of work in. I said behind me here is the mural that was finished by. I'm sure I kidded nobody with the few strokes that I made, or the mess I made of this painting earlier on in the week. But yeah, it's done by a good friend of mine. He's appeared on the channel in the Epic when I went to buy some Epic irons. The guy covered in tattoos. He's very much an artist, really talented lad. He's got his own YouTube channel, and he's extremely successful in what he does. He makes extreme cakes, and I mean extreme, they're amazing. But he also does some fantastic videos as well that go with them. So I'm going to put a link down below to check out his channel, because if you appreciate pure talent, then just go and have a look at what he does, and I'll tell you, you'll be impressed. It's hard not to be. But he's also a bit of an artist, so I roped him in and asked him would he paint out bit of bucket list course for me, really. I'd like to play Pebble Beach, and this particular hole is one that I just think is fantastic visually. So we'll have it as our backdrop for any little chats that we have like this going forward. So thanks to Ben, and like I said, don't forget to check out his channel. So the whole idea behind the area is a quite simple one. I've got a perfect area for club testing at 4Golf, so it's not a replacement of that by any means. What it allows me to do is ball testing in the main, and I can't wait to get stuck in, because we're literally, on behalf of you guys out there, average golfers, I want to find out, is it worth us paying premium prices for premium golf balls, or do we get just as much performance out of something maybe a little bit lower down the scale? And I don't know the answer to that. It's pure, it's a question in my mind, so I assume it might be a question in your mind. I always look at this, like I said, from the perspective of the average golfer, and I've already started to purchase a few different golf balls along the way at different price points, and hopefully I'll end up with, I don't know, might be 20-30 golf balls, and we're going to do a massive test, and this will allow me the area and space and time to do it, because I think it's going to be quite extensive in terms of the hours required to do the testing the way I want it, and this is perfect for it. I can't swing driver, the roof is not quite high enough. I probably just get away with it, but I'm a little bit twitchy. Bringing it a 7-iron here all day long, and it's going to be fantastic for testing. It's also, like I said, a great area for us to sit down and have a little bit of a chat with a nice backdrop as well. So yeah, all I can say is it's been a great week. I've got to say thank you to, once again really, your enthusiasm over the last couple of months for this channel has given me a kick up the arse, and it's given me the enthusiasm to get stuck into a project such as this, because all of a sudden, lots of positivity, and I think I've finally got my head around how this channel can work for us average golfers. So and starting with the ball testing was one of the first ideas, so plenty more of that to come. Nothing more to say really. I'll be finishing the video, not quite here, back up tomorrow morning, might do a little bit of a clip. I'm on the way to Anfield, which is going to be the end. It's going to either be the cap to a great week, or perhaps put a bit of a dampener on it, depending on the result. We'll find out, but that's coming tomorrow. So for the time being, I'll sign off, and I'll see you in the morning. So the question is, will this be the end, the perfect end to what has been a really great and exciting week for me personally? On the way to the Liverpool Man United game, which is my favourite and least favourite game of the season, and that's depend on whether we win or not. It's also the opening of the Kenny Dalglish stand, first game for that, so I'm pleased to be there, but I just hope it all ends in a win, and when you see me next time, which will be after this game, whether or not I've still got a smile on my face. And that's a smile, by the way, so keep your fingers crossed. If you're a United fan, obviously that won't be the case, so see you soon.